Hello, everybody. Yeah, windy out. But I have a load. I'm leaning to one side. I stopped and got my cup of Joe before I hit the public highway. I will put my seatbelt on like a good boy. I have some shelving. Been needing some shelving. But this be the ride home. Let me put my live chat. So it's a good day at the surplus store. Got some interesting stuff. Got this EIGO Model 377 audio generator. Looked interesting. Got an HDTV generator. Got everything in the photos plus more in the thumbnail photo. Nice day today. Got the truck aired out. I really need to get the evap solenoid replaced. But my drives are kind of boring. It's when you can ask questions. I'll try to catch them. I know I've been slacking on my YouTube. And my pinball was horrible. Yeah. We're gonna get. It's 5 o'clock. We are going to get traffic. It took me forever, man. I bled. Oh. This one drew blood, man. You're gonna be hearing the racks. Those are like 6 foot long racks. So. Oh, get it off my ugly mug. There we go. We are in Beaverton, Oregon. I was hoping to get more smaller stuff. I mean, it got huge. I have to figure out room for it. Can't slam on the brakes. Got to be. Somebody's got a Texas Beto for Texas, huh? How long is it going to take us to get across the bridge? It took me like 40 minutes to load the truck up. I thought I was going to have to put the racks on the top, but they fit inside. Barely fit inside. The county's going to be going to that from electric buses. They don't have the range. They end up having to turn the HVAC off on them, the heating and air conditioning, to get. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have connection problems. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the stream goes really good connection. Sometimes it just sucks. Ugh. My gut's been tore up for the last since Saturday. Pink light. I think I loaded this stuff so nothing's gonna get broke. I don't. No, I got a different signal generator. I think I can type in Ryan Labs on it. I think you can give a call sign on your color bars. Kind of cool. But somebody needs to look up the signal generator, this EICO 377. Or 37. Yeah, EICO 377. It's EICO 37 model 377 audio generator. We'll be stopping here shortly. But we got another 120 volt power supply. This one's 2.5 amp with front plugs. So, wow, the highway's moving. Holy crap! It was moving on the way here. Oh, it stopped up there. Yeah. We've had a pretty mild winter up here in the Pacific Northwest. A lot of rain. And even the mountains or volcanoes didn't get that much snow this year. And it came late. So. Get all the way to the left lane. Park my ass right there. Going uphill. I don't even know if my mic's working. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I know I had audio issues during my other stream. This is a different microphone than I was using, so. Oh, that truck's in a hurry. I'm in a hurry up to race you to the stoplight, right? Yeah. Here I am. It's gonna get dark. This is getting, you can tell that it's getting dark later now. And it's only like 10 or 15 minutes. But that getting dark at 5 in the afternoon it's horrible. I don't like it. At least the sky's blue today. It's nice and sunny out. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, I got 2 more of those monitors, so the lower end ones, but that's all I need is more monitors. I'll be home by 7-ish. I think the wifey's making spaghetti. So what should we all talk about? You guys lead the conversation. Yeah, we got some stuff that we can explore on the channel now. The thumbnail picture is just a little bit of the stuff I got. So. And I packed it all in this truck. That was like Jenga. Thought I was going to have to put these racks on the roof. But no, I was going to get the racks last time I was here, but I had too much crap in the back of the truck and I didn't have straps to put them on the roof. So So I brought my straps just in case, and no, they fit. Let's hope stoppers, little plastic things, little like plastic wedges. These ones kind of broke, coming apart. But I have an idea to try to organize the shop a little bit better to get me more space. But, well, at least one like. Thank you, whoever liked that. I don't see any chats. I got live chat on, so at least the traffic's kind of moving today. Should we talk about the Epstein stuff and eating babies, extracting their adrenaline and shooting up with it? That's kind of creepy. Yeah. It's getting dark. Quick, quick, quick. Hopefully I can stay on human hours for the next couple days. These vampire hours suck, man. I woke up 2 times last night. Now we're to standstill. The brake lights. I become a red man when the brake lights hit. I spoke too soon, so the traffic was moving. Yeah, so what is this audio generator? We got to figure out. It's like a 377 EICO model 377. Kinetic Customs. I missed that. Got to pull it up. Live chat. Brap. Always double tap that algorithm. Thank you. Yeah, it's just my first and third Thursday live stream. I kind of got a schedule now. First and third Thursday of the month, generally around 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. Between 4 and 5, I start my live stream. Generally, after I get my coffee. Oh, no. No, I read the law. They can take up to 90 days to make their decision. So much for the week. I mean, I wish you could hold them to it. I have my video planned out. So when I get the decision, I'm going to keep it in the envelope. I'm going to play the trial. And then I'm going to open the envelope like a Jerry Springer moment. And the father is... and read the decision. But I got an email back from ICOM Radios tonight, or this afternoon. They uploaded more stuff for their Rights for Repair Dropbox, which is awesome. I've been pressuring them a little bit. They're in Washington State, so the CEO, he's pretty cool. I got a little stern on my last email, but I guess they uploaded a bunch of stuff. So, but we shall see. I was at the surplus store when I got the email, so. I didn't get a chance to check it out, other than I zipped through it on my phone, but it looks like they uploaded a bunch more stuff. I'm still waiting to hear back from UAvionics. I gave them like 12 days before I sent in their questionnaire that they wanted for Washington State Right to Repair. There's a couple questions on it that you can't really answer without it negating, so I just marked my own answers, wrote in my own answers. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully they comply with Right to Repair and we don't have to reverse engineer the ADS-B transmitters. Oh, we're making pretty good time. I don't know how long I've been streaming. Can't see it. 25 minutes. Usually we're 45 minutes to the bridge here. So we're actually making pretty good time. But it still took me, 40 minutes to load this up myself to figure out the Jenga puzzle. But now I have almost a DigiKey order worth of parts that I can actually do an order from and make it worthwhile. You know, rebuild 3 things, not just one. It makes it more economical. Then I got another really cool rare display that I think might end up being, it's like a 19-inch. It'll most likely be my if it's the Trinitron. I don't think it. I think it is. So. Yeah, I want to drop the hammer on another company, but I want to finish this decision. I made a decision. I'm not gonna do 2 at once again. X was a disaster, but I got another company I want to drop the hammer on. I want to just go spend my $50, just worth $50, just to do it. Just on principle, just to put them through the process. The process is the punishment. That's what we've learned in the last 8 years. The process is the punishment. We need more people to want to blow $50 and just put them through the process, man. I mean, it's not that difficult. I mean, if I can do it, you guys can do it. You don't even have to type it out. You can handwrite it. Yeah. I'm surprised the time we're making, man. I might make it home before 7. I checked on the airplane like a week ago, so. Yeah, I need to. The courts here are supposed to be open, and it's our First Amendment in the state of Washington for open courts. So, but they keep booting you out of the this online Zoom, and the Zoom online, it's a public link. It is considered open court via the link. So I want to start auditing just live streaming it, because we have the right to, and they want to try to stop us. I mean, online we can do it anonymous. I mean, we could don the whatever that anonymous mask is for our face. But yeah, we have an open courts, and the Supreme Court of the state of Washington said that if the link is public, if it's on the docket and the public can go to it, then it is open. It's open court.
Is the #1 prescribed treatment FDA approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms, also known as hot flashes and night sweats due to menopause. These can cause serious side effects, including menopause. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment.
Yeah, I did testify against the online ID a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. I haven't gone and downloaded it yet and cut the clip out yet, but they're phrasing it to protect the children, but we all know how that goes. It never ever will just be for the children, to protect the children. There's no way that you can have an ID verification without somebody holding your data. I mean, if they think something's harmful, next thing you know, it's going to be harmful for an adult, and you're going to have ID for something else. So yeah, they're not going to be able to do it without your data being held by another company, and that's just going to violate your. I want to be anonymous online. And the kids are going to get around it. Just like I mentioned, a senator there, she was like, yeah, when I was under 21, I was drinking in a bar because I looked over 21. I'm like, yeah, you got around it. Yeah, I mean, they try to pull on the heartstrings of the people, but we're onto it, man. You can only do it so many times before the people said, we don't believe you, we've had enough. Yeah, I can't read long messages because it pops up and goes away too fast. So try to keep them shorter, and I'll try to answer them. Or if I'm stopped, I can scroll back. Oh, I gotta. Yeah, yeah. There is no duty to protect the public. That's what the parents are supposed to be for, man. I mean, when we were kids, we were riding in a park when there was a murderer around. Wesley Allen Dodd used to kidnap kids and rape them and hang them in the park, and we ride our bikes in the park while that crap was going on. We all knew about stranger danger. Yeah, the New Liberty Theater, Camas, Washington. That's where they caught the guy. He tried to abduct a child there, and long message. I can't read all that, but you were going to the bar at 19. Remember, I'm driving, so I gotta pay attention to the idiots. So I'll get to it. I just gotta wait for it to stop. Traffic will stop here shortly. Yeah, I was drinking in the bar pretty young too, so. Yep. We used to ride our bikes to school all the time, man. Now they can't walk 5 blocks to school or they freak out. It's the helicopter parents that ruined it, man. Yep. I had 22 pellet rifle, slingshot. My son, 10 years old, I got him his first 22. He still got it. Little Smith & Wesson target pistol. Like a 22A or something like that. I don't remember. He was so scared to shoot it, but once I showed him, it's not a problem. He was fine with it. My nephews, I took them out and let them shoot AK-47s and AR-15s, and my sister didn't like it. They didn't have a dad to do it, so somebody had to teach them. I think that Firearms training should be mandatory. First grade. What were you doing for state champion of what? See the sunset? Hey, coffee went cold. Yeah, I mean, our parents trusted us that we wouldn't go shoot each other with our slingshots or our BB guns or our pellet guns or our rifles. You know, bottle rockets and Roman candles, we always had those fights. So, I'm still a pro at launching bottle rockets from my hand at people. Traffic sucks, but at least we're moving. Six. Yeah, it's perfect age to get your first one. Just when you start getting curious. I think it should be mandatory about 5, 6 years old. 8 ball, 9 ball. I'm guessing that's pool, right? Because you're in the bars playing pool. But I think 5, 6 years old, first grade, they should automatically take every kid, teach them basic firearm safety, and let them fire one. And explain to them that it's a tool and that it can hurt you if you use it wrong. And I think that would stop a lot of the childhood accidental or negligent discharges. Because curiosity is the biggest one, I think, that accidents happen. Hey, we're on the bridge. 44 minutes. 41 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, we used to just have them in our neighborhood, but we can still buy bottle rockets here, but we got to buy them at the Indian reservation because they're prohibited in the city limits. So, I'm skipping the airplane today. I was out there like 2 weeks ago. I forgot my key again. I need to just put it in the truck. Put it in my wallet. That's too thick of a card. Yeah, I got my window regulator I got to put in. If it's nice tomorrow, I got to get that done. Well, there's like no traffic there today, and no traffic really on the way back. Usually my streams are like an hour and a half. Yeah, some stuff. I'm gonna be changing the channel up a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, we teach our children that the burner on the stove is hot. You know, if it's black, don't touch it. We teach them how to use a fire extinguisher in the first grade. We teach them don't stick your fingers in a wall socket or forks and spoons. We tell them don't eat the paint. You know, don't eat those paint chips. It's just a safety thing. UB40. Red wine. Yeah, I can't read that. Sorry, I'm 60 miles an hour. I'll be getting off the freeway here shortly, so. I wish this screen was bigger. But I could take my glasses off and probably read it. But then I would be able to read the street signs. Okay. We're slowing down. Yeah, us Gen Xers have a totally different perspective of things. But we're in our 40s and 50s now. So we're the old people. I remember when I was 1950 was old. Well, go homeschool him. Make sure he does what he's supposed to do. What he's supposed to do. Roasting today. But weren't you the one going to Arizona also? Or was it Montana to build your property? Okay, have a good day. Okay, you're in Arizona now. Okay, that was right. Moving to Montana. Big sky country. I've driven through Montana and flown over Montana many, many times. Wow, I'm going to make it home by 6 o'clock. It's a little past 6. So you're going to be moving into the caldera, huh? Royal Oaks Country Club, take a left. Going to be going to the edge of the caldera. Is he going to stay long enough to patent that claim? Or what's it take? 10 years still to patent a claim? I don't know. I looked at it a while back, long time ago, maybe when I was like 30, like 19 years ago, and you had to stay on the property and improve it for 10 years, but then you could apply for a patent on your claim. And get it full deed. Yeah, but on the claim, does he have patent rights? That's the question. Or is he going to sit it for somebody else so that they can patent it? If I wasn't 50 years old, I would have done, even at 30, I was like, yeah, I'm a bit too old to go out and improve raw land. But you got to actually mine it and produce something. Yeah, you got to do something on it. You just can't sit on it. You got to actually attempt to produce something. I don't know anybody that stayed on a claim long enough to actually get it patented and deeded over. I think that's what they call it, patented. But yeah, are you? Is it on water, or is it just dirt? Understanding if you're on water, you want to be on a bend. Because when the water flows and shifts direction. Sounds like fun. You're young enough, I think. I don't know your age, but but you're out riding dirt bikes and stuff, so you're definitely